Maybe I can prop this up. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our, I'm going to grab a spatula. My spatula. I use this pink one. This one kind of matches. This one kind of matches the Superios. Wait, why? Wait. Did the title not change? Oh wait. Oh my god. Okay, I have to change it. Alright, we good? Okay, so we're gonna put this in here. Okay, this is kind of a jank way to do it, but oh, that's so goopy. You guys can see this, right? Okay, and now we're going to add the water. And then we need to add 18 grams of salt. So here I have a container of salt, and I'm going to measure out 18 grams. Okay, so let's change the units to grams. Tear that. Froyo, thanks for gifting a sub. Okay, this feels like a lot of salt. Okay. So we take this and then we put it in here. And then I'm just gonna mush this all together. It's not too much salt when you're considering this is like several pounds worth of flour. Oh my god, that sound is so, yeah. This is going to be a relatively high hydration. I think it's around 70%. Alright, is the desk shaking? Okay, I might need to move the camera somewhere else because this next part is going to get very loud. my god, this is gross. Alright, so I think this is incorporated enough, so now it's time for the slappage. Okay, let me clear this. Now you found a bench scraper. Alright, please camera, don't fall off the table. Okay. I need some water. Alright, so the goal of this is we want when we pull this for it to just stretch evenly. So right now it's like stretching clumps and you can see it's like tearing. So what you do is you pick it up and you slam it against the table and the bottom will stick and then it'll stretch as you pull it over like this. So we gotta do this for like 10 minutes. Yeah. And so essentially this will stretch out the dough, give it a little more uniformity, so that it'll start appearing smoother as we do this more and more. Yeah. Alright, this is... Sorry you have to watch this. This is kind of monotonous. It's supposed to be watery. So the thing is, the more advanced you get at making sourdough, the more water you actually want to add, because the higher the hydration, the moister it's going to be when you bake it. And then the bread will taste a lot less dry. And so a lot of the advanced techniques for shaping are centered around how to handle the dough when it's like very wet. So I went with kind of a medium hydration, not super high, it's like probably like 75% versus like 80 or 85%, because I feel more confident this will rise well, whereas like I don't feel confident in my super high hydration breads. So if you want to test to see like roughly where this is at, you see if I stretch it, it's tearing like this, which means it's still not good enough. Gotta keep doing this. So yeah, do it quick and swiftly. Look at those gluten bonds being formed. Oh, there's hair here. That's gross. Alright. Get out of here. Oh no, my bread has been... Oh god, it's gross. You need to add more... No! I don't need to add more flour. It's supposed to be this goopy. There is like a very exact science to sourdough bread making. So all the measurements are very precise. Alright. I can feel it starting to come together. I would say another couple of minutes. Yeah. There is no egg. Yeah, it's supposed to stick like that. Making sourdough bread is very sticky. It's a sticky business. The table's shaking because the camera is also on the table. Okay. Oof. Okay, so if we do the window pane test, you can see it's getting a little bit better, but it's still tearing a bit more than I'd like. So we need to accentuate the gluten development. So that it stretches nicely without tearing. I think they call it the window pane test because it should look translucent when it's stretched out. You should be able to see light through the bread. So it's starting to get slightly less sticky. Can you scoop up all the shit? So that's what the bench scraper is for. So like when it gets nearer towards the end, I'm going to use the bench scraper to scoop up all the excess. It's supposed to be sticky. It's a high hydration dough. When we'll be ready to bake in, like, no joke, maybe 16 hours. Yeah. There's like a 12 to 14 hour fridge fermentation phase where you just put it into the fridge and then you let it proof overnight so that the yeast is fermenting nicely and get that typical sourdough taste. So, I mean, I'm not doing anything in those 12 hours, but you just gotta wait. Well, you are gonna see it after it's baked, I think. I'll stay up until it's ready to be baked. Okay, I have a feeling this is, about done. You can see now it's stretching and without tearing nearly as much. You see that? Ooh, that's not so good. Okay. No, it's supposed to be pretty sticky, guys. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. And then I'm gonna use a bench scraper and scrape this all up, put it back into the bowl. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I think it's good. Okay. Maybe I should just grab on. It's gonna get dirty anyways. Might as well just grab onto it. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, it's so sticky. Okay. Oh my god. Cool. Alright, there's a lot of yeast just flying out the sides. Okay. Alright, this is going to be a interesting dough to handle for sure. So now the next step is we're going to do a step called the stretch and fold. So you go like this, and you do this on every side. But I have to do this once every 30 minutes for the next 3 hours. So someone put a timer. Okay, actually the first 3 folds are every 15 minutes. So remind me in 15 minutes to come back out here to do a stretch and fold, okay? And I'm gonna put this back in the bread proofer. So this is what it looks like right now, just chilling here. This is dirty. That's not working. Okay. So now we're going to place this into the bread proofer. So come with me. Okay, and then I'm just going to cover this. And we wait. And we wait. Actually, I'm gonna take this back in. Actually, maybe not.